I saved this trolley jack from the scrap heap. Let's see if I bring it back to life. The sheet metal part that couples the socket and the piston is bent, likely due to the piston being seized. Let's take it apart. In addition to the Halloween cobwebs, the arms which keep the saddle oriented horizontally are preventing me from separating the two plates of the body. The arms are retained by circlips to the body. There is no good way to get a circlip plier to remove them. They have to be pried out. They look a bit rusted and will be replaced. Nice. This sheet metal piece connects the pump piston to the socket. Let's bend it back into shape to check if the piston is seized. Yep, the piston is seized. That's the pump. Piston in there. Well and truly stuck. That's the O-ring with a backing ring on the low pressure side. The O-ring shall be replaced, backing rings are split and this one shall be reused. Let's clean the rust of the piston. Like new. The rusted bore would tear the O-ring and the resultant decrease in bore size would prevent it from moving. The cylinder is sanded, hopefully there is no pitting, otherwise I would have to bore it and turn a new piston. The parts move smoothly. There should be another O-ring here to seal the pump cylinder. There is nothing preventing the bore or piston from rusting. Since I do not have a small internal grooving tool to fit an O-ring to cylinder, I do the next best thing. I shall turn groove on the piston to fit an O-ring. This will seal the bore and piston from the air. New seals are fitted at either end of the piston. The ram is disassembled by unscrewing the cap. The ram can then be pulled out. The cup seal is in perfect condition. This is the oil tank with the filler plug. It's cleaned before assembly. The plug needs to be oriented towards the socket. Next, the seal. Followed by the ram. At the bottom of the piston housing is a retainer plate and a steel ball which acts as a non-return valve. They are wiped clean. The reservoir is filled with hydraulic fluid. The butt plug is inserted. And it works. To assemble, the socket is assembled and the jack fitted to the lifting arm. One of the leveling arms is secured to one side of the frame. Then the jack pivot pin is fitted. The return spring is connected. The lifting arm can then be used to extend it. After some fiddling, the other pin is fitted. And now it's only a question of aligning the pins with the holes on the frame. The wheel is greased before assembly. And the remaining leveling arm is connected to the lifting arm. Works perfectly. Now let's see how it performs under load. Lifts the car with no problem. I left it overnight under load and held up perfectly. There seem to be no leaks.